Hey.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad this is working.
Of course, like that's always how it happens too. Like internet goes out, something.
Yeah, so the storm was happening today, and I'm like, what the hell? Of course, today's the day where I'm gonna lose power, everything. So
well, I'll be surprised if mine sticks through. Like I have so many issues with my internet. I'm sitting like right next to my window so that I don't lose it. So we'll see.
Good deal. I know Megan's on here now. Hold on. Well, everyone is. Hey guys. Awesome.
Wait, 10 minutes lagged? What does that mean, Mickey?
Hopefully on her end.
Oh, like we're like delaying? Oh shit. Well, that's what it is. Win some, lose most.
Hey, it's recording. That's great.
Okay, perfect.
Oh
yeah, it is. They're gonna get all this in the recording. Love it. I guess I'll wait a few minutes before we get started. See if,
yeah,
I don't know.
sure.
I don't think they did. I don't think she did a roll call, so I don't know who's all gonna be on.
It'll be a surprise.
Hi, Bonnie.
Are you ladies so excited?
Yeah, I had to stop myself because so normally I would say I take notes, but I've noticed if I take notes, I only say what's in the notes and I don't expand on anything. And I was like, I'm not even taking notes. I'm winging it.
I love it.
I do. If I take notes, I'm like this, and I only go by that. And I'm like, I gotta stop. I gotta talk from my heart, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, see, I make notes and then I don't even end up reading off my notes. I just wing it essentially. So I don't understand the point of notes.
I got notes, but I probably won't use them.
That's okay. We're a small group. We won't judge.
Thank you. Mickey, were you on last night's call? Okay, so I'm sure you guys seen it about, is it Clara? She had that new bat. It's badass. So I think we might run over a few things with that, because last night she ran over a few things, but I think you guys would really like this new one. Okay, awesome.
I haven't looked at it, so I'm excited. I didn't watch last night's yet, so I'm excited. That's cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. Because it kind of shows you how to follow certain people and then to grow your Instagram. And then in a couple days, kind of how to go from following so many people to cleaning up your Instagram pretty much. So it's really nice how it breaks it down. So
absolutely.
I know Bonnie was on last night, so she knows about that. And then I don't think Megan was, so.
Okay, well, I guess we can go ahead and get started. Okay, I gotta figure out how to pull this up and share my screen. Hold on. Okay. Tell me if you like can see it or if you can't.
I can see it.
Okay, so this is separate from my slides because Janine did this for us. So are you guys seeing just the thing, or are you seeing my whole screen?
Just the thing on
Okay,
my
I
end.
just wanted to make sure. So Success Club board, Mickey's at 6, killing it. Damn. Janine's at 4, and I'm at 2. So we've changed 6 lives so far. That's fun. Keep pushing. It's still obviously early. We're not even halfway through the month. So September is like my favorite ever. And I've never actually I've never been a coach in September, but I love it because it's like everything's turning into like fall. And so I'm just so excited. So I'm using that. I'm like eating it up. But yeah, so good job there, people. Okay, and then let me get to my slides. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yay. Okay. Wow. Everything's working. I'm amazed. Okay. So me and Jordan tonight are going to talk about the 4 vital behaviors. You guys obviously know a lot of like what this is about. If you all went through like the entrepreneur training at the beginning, the coaching training, which you should have, you absolutely should know something about it. But if not, I mean, you guys all know the vital behaviors, but we just kind of wanted to go a little more into depth with them and talk about them a little more because obviously they can mean a million different things and how we're hustling to get them done. So, okay, so the 4 vital behaviors, the first 2 I'm going to talk about, and then the second 2 Jordan's going to take, and then Jordan has a little something else for you guys. So the first 2, be proof of the product, and then share, connect, and invite. And the second one is actually just invite, but our team does a lot. If you want, I don't know, I don't think I ever went through Janine's coaching info session. I went through Mackenzie and Danielle's before Janine had hers up. So, but I know they do share, connect, invite as one, and then recognition, and then personal development. So first one, proof of the product. Okay, so obviously you guys know what this means. You need to be using the product. You can't, so show freaking up, first of all. That's the first thing. You need to be making sure you're doing your workouts every day, showing them on your stories. And I've been really guilty of this.
Sorry, guys.
You're good. Hold on, I'm gonna check the. Okay, better? We good? Okay. So I've been really guilty of this, but first things first, you need to make sure you're sharing your workouts on your Instagram stories. I haven't been doing this recently because I've been working out over my lunch break, and the place where I work out is like so tiny and there's people, it's just like a mess. And so I really I can't record myself in there, and I only take my phone anyways. And so I use my phone. It's just a mess. So I need to be better about at least recording a few moves when I get home and posting them to my story, because people want to see that you're showing up. You can say I'm showing up, I'm showing up, I'm showing up, but they might not believe you because people like that security. So make sure you're showing up every single day. And then we also need to make sure we're talking to our stories. I know a lot of us feel like super uncomfortable doing that, and especially like in front of other people and things like that. We need to just like talk to it like you would anything else. I have no problem doing it like by myself, but I need to get better about doing it just like in public every day, because it is something that I do every day anyways. And making sure you're taking the products. So when I first started when I first signed up through BOD, I wasn't a coach to begin with, but I signed up with the shakes and I got the free Shakeology, and I hated it. I texted Janine. I was like, how do I cancel this? Like, this is terrible. And she was like, oh, and I mean, she gave me the information, but she just couldn't understand why I didn't like it. I hated it. And I had the cafe latte vegan. And that was Janine's favorite one. And I did not like it, wasn't getting along with me, was making me sick, but my body was also going through a lot of changes at the time. So I have to remember that. And come like January, when I decided to be a coach, I told Janine then, I said, I don't want Shakeology. And she was like, well, you need to have 100 PV, like so much PV, like to be a coach and to be active. And I was like, I don't like the Shakeology. And she was like, then get something else. There's so many options out there. So that just goes to show that, like, if you don't like it, get something else. Now, like, I tried different flavors of the Shakeology and I freaking love it. Like, I don't go a day without of it. I just didn't like the cafe latte. Like, literally try a different flavor, or make something else out of it. I've been making like muffins and like those protein balls. They're all in my Instagram feed, but they're so freaking good. Like, I could eat like probably enough servings for like 4 days by myself in a sitting. And it's like, oh, like you're still getting your Shakeology in, but you're getting it in a different form. So, and people like to see that you can do more things than just shakes with it. Because when people think of shakes, they think, meal replacement shake. I don't like those. I don't like protein powder. That's disgusting. So show them that you can do other things with it and send samples. I've been getting boxes of samples because I feel like my Shakeology just like accumulates and accumulates, which is weird because I drink it every day, but it just like accumulates. So I've been getting the sample ones so I can send those out to people. So just be proof of the product and show that on your feed. If you drink pre-workout every day at 6 o'clock at night, that's smart, Kelly. But if you drink pre-workout every day, share that on your stories. Like, these people don't care. Like, they're not getting tired of you. Literally, if somebody gets tired of you, they'll just stop watching your stories. They're not going to say anything. They're not going to get offended by it. And if they do, fuck them. That's what I have to say. Just be proof of the product and making sure that you are working out, drinking the things, eating the things, all the way around the board, because it's obviously really important. And if you don't like something, get something else then. There's so many options out there. So that one's pretty simple. The next one is inviting. And this was the one, this is like obviously so important, you guys. I'm guilty of it. I think we all are, where we just go a few days without inviting, and then it becomes this habit of, oh, it's just so easy when we don't have to sit there for an hour, or we don't have to sit there for 20 minutes to invite. No, we have to invite, because the invites we send today are creating our tomorrow, our next month, all those things. So, you guys know, obviously, I was really emotional last month. I didn't hit Success Club, and I was super freaking upset about that. Like, I completely let it affect me. And I sent so many invites, though, trying to hit it at the end of the month, that I literally had a girl sign up like the day, like September 1st. And let me just share the story about this girl, because it's just so funny. So it's not funny. It pisses me off. But so I had been inviting her. I had been building that connection. Well, I finally reached out and invited her. And she was like, absolutely, like, tell me more about it. So I did. She was all game. And then I told her the price. And I obviously had $10 off. I had a promo code. So she was getting a really good deal about it. And she is getting married, I think October 5th. So very soon. And she was like, the whole time she was just telling me all the things that I had, like, I'm depressed, like, I hate myself, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, girl, like, you need this. And I was there and I was pushing for it, all these things. She's like, I just don't have the money. She's like, I'm getting married in October, like, after October, I'll sign up, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I get it. Like, weddings are probably expensive. I'm not married. I don't know, but like, weddings are freaking expensive. I'm like, I'm not going to be the bitch. And I'm like, I totally understand. I'm like, but you get $10 off this month. So I still kept pushing, but she was just like, girl, like, after my wedding, I promise, like, I'm so want to do this. It seems all wonderful, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, you got it. Like, I will hit you up then. Literally September 1st, I didn't even do anything like extraordinary. I post one of my posts. I couldn't even tell you what post it was that I posted on Instagram. She messaged me and said, girl, I've been stalking your Instagram feed all day. I'm ready to sign up on September 1st. She told me to follow up with her after her wedding. So it wasn't about the money. It was the fact that she didn't know if she could trust me. And so that just goes to show that maybe if I would have reached out to her a freaking week in advance, she would have, before I did, she would have signed up. And so you just have to make sure you're inviting. You just have to make sure you're building those connections and now, so that you can get people later on. Another thing, I have 2 girls that I've invited, and they were both already members of BOD actually. And I just got them both. They both had bad experiences. One of them was a coach. They're both so cute. Like they are my dream team. Like, you have your dream team. These girls are on my freaking dream team. And one of them was a coach a while back with another coach and didn't have the tools, so she quit. She said her coach just wasn't providing her with the things that she needed to be provided with. And she was really upset about it because she was all game and all in for it. And she was like, but I'd love to like come under you and like be a part of your team, blah, blah, blah. And I'm building that relationship with her to talk her back into coaching. And it's actually something she's reconsidering. She hasn't been a coach for like 6 months, but so she can sign back up again as a coach. But I'm really excited. I just got her to switch under to me. And I don't like stealing people, obviously, but that's not what we do. But it's also important that we find the people that vibe with us, and we find the people that are our people, and some people aren't our people and some people are. And these two girls, like I'll tell you right now, they are our people. And another girl, the other girl, she's so cute too. And she's never been a coach, but she's thinking about it too. And so it just goes to show, like, build those relationships, and just be consistent in like everything that you do, because that's what people care about, is consistency. I truly believe that the girl I signed up on September 1st wouldn't have signed up if I hadn't been consistently like posting. And she was just like, this is legit. And that's all she needed, was that this is legit. So yeah. And I will let Jordan take it away.
All right. So first step is recognition. Jeez, oh, peeps. So this should be like the easiest one for us, just because we're all so close. And if someone's doing a good job, shout them out. Like, Kelly, you just did a badass job. And then Mickey, like, you were so great today going live on the other team page. Like, awesome job. So like, even like on Instagram, just shout someone out. It makes their day. Who doesn't want to be recognized? Like, everyone wants to. That's why I think it's the easiest one. Like, Bonnie has shouted me out. All you girls have pretty much shouted me out. Mickey just shouted me out, calling me out about a one-leg burpee that I freaking hate. So it's really awesome. And it puts our ass in gear. I love it. So, sorry, read that, Kelly. The second one is personal development that I'm going to cover. It is both, it's knowledge and it is also emotional. So you kind of want to follow up with both. I'm religious, so I kind of have that as well. So I always try doing something emotionally, like girl, wash your face or stop apologizing. And then also I need to sit down and I need to read the compact effect, and also team calls too. I think that works for personal development. Just showing up and being on your team does so much for everyone. My attitude after I get off team call is amazing. I'm so pumped up. I'm ready to work out, invite, everything. I want to do all the things after I get off the team call. So even if like you're constantly doubting yourself and you're getting those no's and you're kind of like, oh, this sucks. Like, September was August was terrible. And all of us can say that. We talked about it last week on team call. And I found myself like, I don't know, doubting myself. I stopped listening to personal development, everything. Like, everything was like on a standstill. And I made a point this month to start a book that I read, and it was for being a great mom. So that really built me up again. So personal development is huge. Like, it brings so much more positive attitude, and you just have to sit down, take 10 minutes, 15 minutes out of your day. Even if it's 10 minutes, 10 pages, just do it. You'll feel so much better after that. So like I said, if you don't show up for a team call, like you have other arrangements or whatever work, that's fine. But if you can be on a team call, show up. It's amazing. So, and we love seeing you guys, and it's a lot of fun when the whole family gets together and cries it out or laughs, whatever. It's always great. So, I flew through that. Told you, Kelly, I'm nervous and I was gonna fly through it. I did want to give you guys a homework assignment because I'm going to make you bitches work. I'm going to tell you guys to do 15 minutes of personal development sometime in the next week. And I want you guys to do the 15 minutes, doesn't matter what you do. And then on the Beautiful You or Inspire Beautiful You, write on there what you got out of it. And also one more homework assignment. I want you guys to shout someone out on Instagram or on our challenge group. And that's it for that. So 2 homework assignments, 15 minutes of PD, and then shouting someone out. That's it. So me and Kelly decided that we could do a working sesh, or if you guys have any questions, if you want to jump on, Bonnie, Mickey, Megan, Caitlin, you guys can all jump on and say whatever you guys want to say to add on to any of that.
I'm gonna use the rest of this time to work out because I haven't worked out today. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Not that you guys care, but like I'm gonna work out.
I probably should do my stretching. That's what I should do. But do any of you ladies want to add anything? Mickey, you're thinking. I see it.
I love that she won't unmute herself. Like, can you not? Or are you just being stubborn?
Are we able to unmute?
I'm literally so lagged. I don't want to talk over you guys. So
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, on our Inspire Beautiful, the Facebook page, go on there and just write what you got out of it. Like, say like Rachel Hollis tells you to do your 10 minutes or your 10 goals, whatever, I forgot, 10, 10, 1. And then just write it on the Facebook page. Just say what you guys went over and what you got out of it. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Bonnie, what's your favorite personal development?
I don't know if I have a favorite. I mean, I'm a huge Rachel Hollis fan. I mean, I think a lot of people are, but I mean, like, if she could be my best friend in real life, I would totally be down. But I'm listening to Dare to Lead by Brené Brown right now. It's not like amazing, but it's definitely, there are some points about leadership that she has in the book that I think are very applicable, not only to my coaching job, but also to my teaching job. And when I was actually listening to it the other day on my way home from hot yoga, some things she talked about hit hard with some mental health stuff I've been struggling with. And so of course, then I was like bawling because it was, I mean, it definitely hit home for me. So I'm enjoying that right now. But I don't know if I really have a favorite. I tend to go more for people who, because I listen to them, I don't read the books, I tend to listen to them. I go for the ones that it's more like conversational when they're reading the book to you, because I read or listened to The Compound Effect and I found it incredibly boring. The guy reading was so, it just dragged on.
What?
Compound Effect.
Compound Effect. So he's the same guy that wrote, I think. Yeah. Yep. I lost it.
That one.
Same guy that reads it, and I tried listening to that. That's why I stopped listening in August, was because I got that book.
Yeah.
Compound Effect, but one that he wrote too, and I couldn't do it, and so I stopped listening. My dumbass.
Yeah.
That was my biggest issue, but I was like, OMG. I was like, I cannot.
Yeah. No, it was, yeah. And the compound effect is, I mean, it's a good book. There's a lot of good things in there, especially. I think it's like one of the best ones to start off with is when you're starting coaching. So there's so many good applicable things. But I was just like, it was like Charlie Brown's Teacher. I was like, oh my God, I can't, like, I couldn't. But I was like, but I need to listen to this because everyone's recommending it. And I know there's good info. But I was like, it took me a lot longer than it should have to get through that book. And Brené Brown's very much the same way. She can be very monotone. And so I'm struggling with her a little bit, but I do like her book. It's just, I'm very like, I need like excitement. That's why I like Rachel Hollis, because she's all over, she's a squirrel. So she's all over the place. She likes my personality.
All right. So I think you guys just want to call it a night. We'll do our boomerang thing. I think it's still recording, so we're gonna have to look cute.
Yeah,
Caitlin, Megan, if you want to show your guys' face, show it up. Come on, beautiful people. No, all right. Maybe another time. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Mine was terrible. Kelly, did you get a good one?
Yeah,
Okay,
mine's decent.
Want to redo it?
I'll tag you guys.
Oh my gosh.
It's funny. It's cute. We can't redo it. You're like,
I'm redoing the one because Kaylin's on now. Hold on.
okay, we can redo it.
I did it wrong.
Eating that one.
Okay, ready?
I can't.
Oh,
did we go?
Do go to the center. All right, ladies. All right. Thanks for sticking with us. All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, ladies.